Hello, I am Demijack, and today I have some good news, sorta, if you are a Diablo fan. Diablo 2 Remaster will reportedly arrive in Q4 2020. Now, as you know, Diablo 2 Remaster has been highly asked for. It may happen. So this is kinda good news if it does happen, of course. Now, Diablo 2 Resurrected is likely a massive undertaking given the lost source code. Yes, there will be more about the lost source code down below. The editor behind this new claim has a solid track record, having correctly predicted Diablo 4, Shadowlands and Overwatch 2 announcements before they were officially revealed. Veracious Visions, I think I'm pronouncing that right, also worked on the PC port of Destiny 2 and Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy, so there's that. When Blizzard Entertainment revealed in the summer of 2018 that it was working on multiple Diablo projects, oh yeah, remember that? That was when they did Diablo Immortal and they were like, you have phone. It was like, oh my god, we don't want a mobile game, we want a PC game. Well, they did say they were working on multiple Diablo projects, and here it is now. Fans of the franchise naturally speculated about what those games might be. It wouldn't be much longer before we learned about Diablo 3 collection destined for the Nintendo Switch. At BlizzCon that year, Blizzard shared the information about the new Diablo mobile game. Yes, and does anyone outside of China play the mobile game? That's what I want to know. Fans were upset, and understandably so. What everyone really wanted from BlizzCon 2018 was Diablo 4, not a mobile spin-off that would come albeit a year later at 2019 convention. Yeah, and to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you, they really should have just announced a teaser or something for Diablo 4. It would have fixed all the backlash and say, hey, we're working on it. Not having to come out later and then say that they were working on multiple Diablo projects. That's just my opinion. Now, hope for an official Diablo 2 remaster remained high, yet seemingly dashed later that year when the game's creators revealed that key elements of Diablo 2 source code had been lost years ago during the final stages of development. Oh yeah, here's the thing if you don't know. When they make a video game, essentially what happens is the code goes into an archive, and this is why it was very, very difficult to get Classic WoW. Over time, the code eventually gets lost in the archive, and essentially it's just gone for good. So it would make it very difficult, as I just said, Blizzard to do a Diablo 2 remaster, because all the assets we used are pretty much gone. Yes, as I said, it's all lost in the archives. And to be honest, I think they delete the archives after a while also. They'd have to make them from scratch. Yes, they would have to make them from scratch. According to at least one source, Blizzard is apparently moving ahead with the project regardless. Yes, well, Blizzard knows people want Diablo 2 Remastered. Diablo 2 Remastered has been asked constantly by the Diablo fanbase, and I think if they want it, give it to them, even if the source code is lost. The question we have to ask ourselves, this is the main question. Now, in case you don't know, they recently did a remaster of Warcraft 3, and let's be honest, it failed spectacularly. Now, I was going to review that game, however, I decided not to review it because how bad it was. However, I do think that they did learn from the Warcraft Reforged. I do think they learned from Warcraft Reforged, because they gotta learn. I mean, if they don't learn, this is going to be an epic fail. You might be wondering, oh, but Demijack, what do you think about it? Well, I think, yeah, it could be true. The leaker is, as we know, very, very right about what he said. He's gotten Diablo 4 correct, he's gotten Shadowlands correct, and he's gotten Overwatch 2 correct. So he has some credibility, but I must say, and I should have really said this earlier in the video, is that you should always take a leak with major grain of salt, because let's be honest, it could be fake, it could get debunked. As we know, a lot of leaks I have covered have ended up being fake, and the GTA leaks. Now, to be honest, as we know, Activision does like to remaster stuff these days. Remastering is very, very easy money. It's very easy money. So I personally think, yeah, it could be true. I mean, Diablo 2, if done right, Warcraft Reforged could have been a lot of money for Blizzard. They didn't do it right though. However, Diablo 2 is a lot of money. I mean, it is the favorite game in the series, and I don't think Diablo 1 remaster is going to happen. That game's probably long gone. However, I do think Diablo 2 could happen. I really do think it could happen. And you might say, oh, but what's your percentage of it? Well, the leaker is credible in what he's leaked, as you can see highlighted down below. However, I do think that it's got a 70% chance of being true. Now, end of this year, I don't know on that. I don't know on that. There's a lot of stuff going on in case you haven't been outside. I mean, we can't go outside anymore. And I personally think that it may get delayed. It may get delayed. However, if it does get delayed, I'm predicting next year. Now, however, the leaker does seem pretty confident in what he's suggesting. So, I will give him that. 70% chance. So, yes, that is my opinions on it. However, I really want to stress here that I really hope it's not another Reforged issue. I really hope it's not another Reforged issue, because I can't go through another game failing like Reforged, specifically from my favorite company, Blizzard. Anyway, that is the news. Now, if you did really enjoy this video and you found it very informative, please make sure to give a like, please make sure to subscribe, please make sure to comment down below, because I read all the comments and I love reading comments from people, and I will see you in the next one. As always, this is Demijack Gaming signing out.